we sort of pooled the way we looked at things. We didn't leave it that Jim did the biology and I did the physics. We both did it together and switched roles and criticized each other, and this gave us a great advantage over the other people who were trying to solve it.
Today is the 25th April anniversary of Watson and Crick's short article in the journal Nature on the structure of DNA. The article is easy to find online, and I call your attention to their crediting Rosalind Franklin at the bottom. Caltech's George W. Beadle delivers an audio-visual explanation for your review.
For instance, how does the human egg cell know that it's supposed to develop into a human being? It knows because the cell contains an elaborate set of directions, or specifications, for making people, not sea urchins. These specifications determine what color our hair will be, whether we will be male or female. To a large extent, they determine what we will look like, and they determine many thousands of important things about the way we will grow and develop. We know we don't have words and sentences in our cells written in the 26 letters of our alphabet, but nevertheless, the information is there. We can write, "I cannot produce pigment," in a simple code using only two symbols, dots and dashes. To someone who knows the Morse code, this says, "I cannot produce pigment." The specifications for the development of the fertilized egg cell are written in a code that uses four symbols. The code is written in long spiral staircase-like molecules of a substance called deoxyribonucleic acid. It's called DNA for short. Now this is a model of a molecule of DNA. DNA molecules are made of a large number of atoms and are quite complicated. But they are made of smaller, less complex units, and it's the way these smaller units are arranged that determines what the code is saying in each particular piece of DNA. Let's look at a simplified diagram of a DNA molecule. If we were to untwist the spiral, the basic shape of a DNA molecule would be somewhat like a ladder. The long supports are made up of connected subunits of sugar and phosphates. We'll indicate these with the letters S and P. The rungs, or connecting pieces, are 2 units each and are of 4 different kinds. We can simply label them A, T, C, and G. Each connecting rung of the DNA molecule is made up of 2 of them. An A is always combined in a rung with a T, and a C is always combined with a G. However, they can be combined in either direction, and the rungs can be arranged in any order. Now the Morse code has 2 symbols, dots and dashes, and the order in which they appear indicates what letter they stand for. The DNA code has 4 symbols, and the order in which they are strung together is the code that spells out the specifications that tell the egg cell how to develop. Now, of course, this code doesn't form letters and words, but it does record information that controls and directs the development of an egg into a fully grown organism. Located on one of the chromosomes of this albino woman is a piece of DNA that says in some way in its 4-symbol code, "I cannot produce pigment." It's been estimated that it takes from 1,000 to 10,000 of these code units arranged in a particular order to encode such a specification. Just imagine how many different specifications it takes to determine how you will develop. There are some for the color of your hair, others for the color of your eyes, others for your blood type. Each of us has perhaps 100,000 separate specifications contained in the fertilized egg cell from which we develop. Collectively, these 100,000 specifications add up to a kind of a recipe for us. They say how to make us out of the egg cell, given time, food, proper temperature, and so forth. If we expressed all this information in English, it would fill about 1,000 volumes.
When you are ready for the question set, let me know in the comments below.